What up? Big Herc 916. Positivity, motivation. Never settle for average, man. Go pick you up some merch at nsfa.co and represent. Because if you're watching this channel, we know you ain't average. Hey, man, do you ever notice that you don't see in mainstream media the good stuff going on in the community, the positive? You don't hear about the stories where somebody accomplished something phenomenal or some young person celebrates some great accomplishment. The kids who did the right thing instead of the wrong thing. The family that has stayed together, two parents raising their child. Where are those stories at? Why don't we hear more about that? Why don't we hear more about the good in the world? We don't hear more about it because that's a different frequency. That frequency, when it's released into the world, to the universe, it resonates and sends out a different message. People react differently. See, everything's about reaction. When you hear about a 13-year-old shooting a 12-year-old or this person beating up this person or this crazy incident, you react. White cop, black man, whatever, or white guy, this, whatever. You react. You automatically, you don't know all the facts, but you react. And then you get the facts and you're like, oh, shit, I didn't know that. But it's all about reaction. And it's the same thing when you hear good things in life. Not all doom and gloom. Oh, my God, we're in a recession. Oh, shit, the housing market's about to collapse. Oh, man, this is taking a dive. Oh, wow, this is bad, that is bad. I mean, it's all done to make you react so that it brings your frequency down. You become more depressed. You lose hope. You think there's no alternative. The situation is very dire. It's just all bad. And you have to fight that with all the mental strength you have. You have to fight that negative feeling, that fear, that anxiety, that you feel helpless, you feel defenseless, you can't do anything, you're just treading water. Turn off all that shit, man. Turn that shit off, man. Create your own frequency, create a higher frequency. Focus on the things that put a smile on your face. Maybe it's, something as simple as looking at some kittens, in a video, or going down to the pet adoption and looking at some little animals and holding them, and or going to the beach, meditating, finding things to read that are positive, getting away from all the negative videos, man. There's so much just violence and just crime and, oh man, this and that, and the racial thing, and then what sexual orientation are you? Oh my God, we don't know what's going on. I mean, the kids are under attack. They took out religion and then they put in, sexual orientation. They replaced, because they said religion was too imposing, but what about now they got sexual orientation being overly, propagated in school, propagated. And it's like, dude, pull back all the way, and Find your safe space and create your own reality. That way you don't look at the glass as being, you look at it as being, half full rather than half empty. You look at everything as, not that I can, it's how can I? Everything's a positive. It's not about, man, that's crazy right there. No, well, man, shoot, I'm excited. I look forward to this, and life is great. It's not just, because, even the people around you get messages, oh, man, look at this. You're like, damn. Then, oh, they're trying this over here, and they're doing this over here, and oh my God, we heard about this in this place. You're like, dude, where is there anything great happening, anything positive, anything that's gonna make you, feel good about life, wanting to live? You know how many people right now are going through mental challenges, people who are going through counseling, people who are, looking to be put on medication because they can't cope, people who are depressed. It's crazy, man. I'm so glad I'm not on drugs, that I have find other ways to channel my energy, but I feel for the people who don't have anything and they're just sitting around, and it's frightening for them. But it doesn't have to be. You got to pull yourself out of that. You got to literally just block all this bullshit out, man. They don't want you to be happy. These people, control is through misery. You can control society through misery, fear, and a state of uncomfortability. That's what they're doing. I'm telling you right now. If it's a crazy, something hypersexual, violent, man, it's all over the place. Oh my God, look, she kissed this girl and he kissed him, and oh, she twerked. Oh, he showed his butt. Oh, I mean, dude, it's everywhere. But you don't hear about the guy who was a good dad, who, stuck with his kid and helped him get into college, or the family that went from being homeless to being successful, and the mother and the father that stayed married for 20 years, 30 years, and both parents. You don't hear about none of that. You don't hear about the positive. You don't hear about the child that did the right thing, and now he's a CEO, or maybe he's a military officer. Where's those stories at? We need to get back to some of that. That's what made America. That's what made, things so wonderful. Where's all the good movies at? Why is it always horror and just all the gore? Where's the happiness at? Where's the, just normal shit? Everything's got to be some twisted now. It can't just be regular shit. You mean to tell me regular is no good no more? Just being, people that just live a good life? Everybody has to have a problem. Everybody has to have some type of just craziness in the closet. Man, I sometimes turn it off and I'm like, I got to talk about something else. That's why I do a lot of my car stuff, man, just to kind of veg out, get away from the stupidity, the ignorance, the darkness, people, oh man, catch a fade and doing this. It's stupid, man. Why can't you just live life happy? Have people around you who root for you, who, support each other, people who care about each other, people who believe in your ideas, and just have a positive life. You got to figure out, you got to find that frequency, man. You got to tune out all that other stuff, because that's what they want you to resonate on, because it's very controlling and it's dark. Brings you real low, man, real low. And you want to get away from that, man. You want to get away from that and find something more positive to associate yourself with. And I just think about it sometimes, because in prison every day you're like, wow, man, you're just like, I wish I was out here. And you see all the barbed wire, the guards, and you see, just knuckleheads, the conversation. And it's like, man, I can't wait to get out of this. And now you're out. And you guys are, a lot of you guys have created a prison on the street for yourself, man. You're in a mental prison. You're in a mental prison, man. You're popping pills. You're, drinking at the bar all day, just not living life. Your health is bad. You're like, I don't care. If I'm not here next year, I don't care. I mean, damn, you don't care about life? I mean, is life that bad? You don't find nothing that puts a smile on your face? Find something that puts a smile on your face, man. painting, drawing, something, putting together models, crocheting, doing something, man. Find you something, man, that puts a smile on your face. Find some type of peace and happiness in life. I refuse to let people just bring me down, man. And I've gotten to a point now where I see certain things, I don't even want to click on it no more. Dude, I'm cool. I don't even want to see it. It's just so much. I'm overwhelmed. I don't want to see it no more. I'm over all the negative stuff, man. I'm over all the stuff that is, low energy and, just makes you angry. I don't want to be angry, man. It's not good to walk around angry and mad and not enjoying life. You should be enjoying life with your kids, with your family, with friends, traveling. You shouldn't be stressed out, man. So something to think about, man, because I tell you right now, these media outlets, man, they have a different agenda. It's not something that's gonna make you any better. They're reporting the same shit. They're all in cahoots together, reporting the same shit, same stories, and that's what that's why you don't see a lot of variety in our mainstream media anymore. It's part of the game, man. I'm telling you. Big Herc 916.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.
Stop walking around with a crusty butt, smelly ball sack, and a funky hoo-ha. Big Herc said, wash that ass. Pick you up a t-shirt at FreshOutSeries.com.
Hello, I'm Big Herc 916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.